China reiterates the call for an independent Palestinian state and the need for a two-state solution amid the ongoing Israel-Hamas war. Chinese President Xi Jinping said this as he addressed Arab leaders and diplomats at a forum in Beijing. He also touched on ways to improve trade and investment as both sides mark 20 years of relations, calling it a benchmark for maintaining world peace and stability. CNA's Si Hui with this report.
Four heads of states from the Arab world, including Egypt, the UAE, Tunisia, and Bahrain, gather at Thursday's forum in Beijing as relations in what President Xi Jinping called the best shape of all time. The forum was opened by the Chinese leader, who delivered a keynote speech.
面对相互依存的世界，我们愿同阿方持续对接发展战略。 不断筑牢油气、贸易、基础设施等合作压舱石。
He announced that China will host the second China-Arab States Summit in 2026, calling it another milestone in China-Arab relations. Noteworthy in Mr. Xi's speech is the strong emphasis on the overall need for economic cooperation with Arab nations. Moving forward, he says China hopes to put in place 5 cooperation frameworks to boost areas such as innovation and energy projects. As the Gaza conflict rages on, China's position on the issue was also closely watched. President Xi rounded off his speech by saying China supports establishing an independent Palestinian state and backs its full membership in the United Nations.
去年10月以来，巴以冲突剧烈升级，人民遭受沉重苦难，战争 不能再无限继续，正义也不能永久缺席。
But one analyst noted Israel's absence in his speech.
Not mentioning Israel is a way to skirt around some of those more difficult issues, whether it's to avoid stepping on Israel and the Netanyahu government's toes, or whether it's just to avoid getting sucked into this very intractable set of discussions.
China has previously played the role of peacemaker in the Arab world and can be seen as trying to step up diplomatic efforts in the region. For instance, it helped broker Palestinian reconciliation efforts between rival groups Hamas and Fatah, as well as played a crucial role in the deal between Saudi Arabia and Iran last year. Ties have deepened after Beijing published the first China-Arab policy paper in 2016 and held the first China-Arab States Summit in December 2022. China remains the largest trading partner with the Arab world. Officials said trade volume hit a record of about $400 billion last year, a tenfold increase compared to 20 years ago. Si Hui, CNA, Beijing.